Robot vacuums love big numbers these days. More suction power, more power overall, more AI built in, and so on and so on. And the eufy Omni S2 is no exception to that rule. But what actually got my attention here is not how strong it is on day one, but how it is designed to stay strong over time. Because the Omni S2 uses technology that not just brute force, instead eufy focuses on airflow with the new AeroTurbo 2.0 system and multi-cone cyclone technology. Don't be afraid, I will explain in this video what that means and what it does and how you benefit from it. I mean, that's why we are here. But beside of all that cool technology, it also makes a quite good look while doing all the cleaning and mopping and vacuuming and so on. A really cool clean design that actually fits into a modern home instead of screaming appliance. And that cool glowing AeroTurbo system also gives it a nice little cyber touch feel, and yeah, I really like that. So you have a little accent on the top of it with the see-through case you see on the top of the robot. Really cool stuff here. So in this video, let's take a closer look what the Omni S2 is really about and what makes it stand out compared to the competition out there. And not just big specs, but smart cleaning that holds up and looks good long after the hype is gone. And as always on this channel, such a product journey starts how? Exactly with a box.
And that's the box. As we're used from eufy, quite sleek looking, all cool and fine. Let's open it up and immediately you get the cool quick start guide you get with all the eufys, and then everything is well packed. That's the robot, of course. Hand tanks, sleek, all sleek, cool. Here we have some cleaner right in the box. Always cool when they include stuff like that. And here's something special. We'll show you in detail later. Let's assemble that stuff. Oh yeah, get the foil off. Cool stuff. And here we have the robot. Let's get the robot out. Yes. And that's everything that's in the box. Let's put that stuff together quickly, and yeah, look at it. Let's take a closer look at the robot itself. Cool design. Let's get rid of that foil. And maybe this is the right time to talk about the already mentioned AeroTurbo 2.0 with multi-cone cyclone technology. Sounds like a lot, and that's actually is a lot. But that's the reason why this robot is built for long-lasting, deep cleaning, not just short bursts of power. Inside the robot, the airflow is guided through multiple cyclone cones instead of just one. In the first step, larger debris like dust, hair and crumbs get separated immediately. In the second step, finer particles are spun out before they even reach the filter, and in the final step, only the clean air continues through the system. This multi-stage separation keeps everything flowing efficiently instead of clogging up over time that easily. And this directly leads to two major advantages. First, real cleaning performance. Thanks to the combination of that high suction pressure and a much higher airflow, the Omni S2 reaches 100 air watts. Air watt is what actually tells you how well a vacuum can pick up dirt, because it's suction pressure multiplied by airflow. The higher both are, the better the cleaning result. Normally, numbers like this are reserved for handheld vacuum cleaners, but this is the first robot, the first vacuum and mop to reach 100 air watts. In real life, that means the vacuum performance can generally rival a handheld vacuum, and that's a real big deal. The second advantage is something most robots struggle with long term: suction loss. Because of the debris is separated so efficiently, the filter doesn't clog that easily. And if the filter stays clean, suction stays strong. So instead of focusing on only short-term deep cleaning, eufy is clearly thinking about how this robot performs after years of real-world usage. And that's the key upgrade with the Omni S2. Not just more power on day one, but consistently reliable cleaning over the long run. And here's something else that's pretty unique about the Omni P2, because here you can see this flap labeled air fragrance. This is where you insert a room fragrance, which is included in this elegant little case here. So simply insert it and enjoy a pleasant scent while the robot does its rounds.
I just found out that I'm a very clever person because I totally forgot to show you the underside of that robot. So let's do this, but I have to confess this is for after the first run in our office. But gladly, we don't have that much of a dirty office. Maybe it's also first sneak peek how the robot looks like if you have a normal clean apartment, house, room, whatever. But let's take a closer look. So you can see here we have a classic design with the side brushes. This one can move to the side, as you can see, so it reaches into the corners.
Here we have a two-brush system that makes vacuum easier and easily handles long hair, so strands don't get stuck. It's perfect for pet owners picking up fur without tangles, and it saves you time by eliminating the need to clean the roller after every use, and also easily removable.
Also, you can see how clean it is, or how clean our office is. There's really not much going on here in terms of dirt so far. So this is before our intensive journey with some intensive testing. So this is how it looks if you just have a normal flat, which is not that dirty. And then here you have the water tank at the back. Yes, you hear it. You can see a little bit that it was already used, a little bit dirty, but nothing serious, and which we got pumped out after every run. And here we have the mop, which tilts like that, and then you can just remove it like that. And then you can clean that one separately, but of course that mop gets cleaned in the station, and right now it's super dry because it also gets dried, of course, in the base station, so nothing really starts to stink. So really cool stuff here, and easy to remove. As you can see, you don't need much effort to release, and then it's in. Water tank back in. What else is here? You can see the wheels, how far they come out, so he can climb carpets or stuff like that, or just obstacles in your apartment. Here you have the suction where the outtake, where the base station sucks out the whole dirt from the unit. And yeah, that's basically it. You see here the wheel, but that's for the underbelly. I mean, I already let it run, but now let's run it for the camera and let's map our apartment, our office.
And setup is super easy, as you would expect from eufy robots. But here it feels even easier because there is a great display on top of the base station that allows you to show you what is happening. In case of the setup process, you don't have to search for the QR code on the device. You get it displayed right in front of you. And during later operation, you can always see whether the robot is simply charging, drying the mop, or whatever status it is in. So great stuff here. Mapping also super easy as you expected, and it really works like a charm. And then the whole cleaning fun can begin. Of course, you can make zones and areas, can define how which area in your flat should be cleaned. But if you just want to get going, you can just press start and it will do its thing and clean according to the surface it detects. So don't worry, it won't mop your carpets. But we're here for some real messes, so let's explode a clown or something like that. Some confetti, some hair stains or a lot of hair stains, and yeah, some more dirt and also bird food to have some little particles in the mix. And what should I say? Just watch it, just enjoy that little clean session of that robot. And as you can see, it leaves everything spotless. But if all the larger debris and hair aren't a problem, let's try something finer like cocoa powder, which can be a problem depending on the floor. Yeah, what should I say? Same experience. Even if we have here a transparent plastic film above our floor, which makes it sometimes harder with fine particles because they get stuck really easily on the surface, no problem at all. But what about carpets, you ask? Or you already saw carpets in that video. But also here, no problem at all. Here he really shines because it not only climbs the carpet, which is quite high, it also goes into a real deep cleaning circle here on the carpet. So really nothing is left behind. But just look at the images. They tell you more than I can ever tell you. And let me also show you a little in detail how he climbs those thresholds. And here you can even see it is lifting the wheels differently to maintain the best possible contact with the carpet, which is quite impressive. But let's go to some real dirty wet mess. Also no problem at all. You can see how easily he mops the floor clean. It's really satisfying to just look at it. Now let's talk about the HydroJet 2.0 self-cleaning roller mop system. It cleans itself in real time, with the roller refreshing up to 4 times per second at 240 rounds per minute. So it's always mopping with a clean surface, no spreading dirty water, and usually no second passes needed. It also delivers an industry-leading 50 newtons of pressure, pushing dirt out of the floor instead of smearing it. So one pass often leaves the floor looking finished. But the star of the show, at least for me, is happening in the base station. Using electrolyte water technology, it creates active water with hypochlorous acid and ozone that kills 99% of common bacteria in real time without chemicals, disinfectants, residue or harsh smells. It's safe for babies and pets, reduces mop odor and prevents cross-contamination between cleaning sessions. And you can even see the bubbles forming in the station. Pretty cool little detail. The base itself is a 12-in-1 clean station that detects dirt water and automatically runs a 60°C hot wash cycle with a 99.9% sterilization rate. The roller comes out fluffy, fresh and spotless with no more rinsing, touching or checking needed. The system just handles everything.
And that's about it from my side about the eufy Omni P2, which comes with an unbelievable 30,000 PA of suction, which equals to 100 air watts of suction power you have never seen in a vacuum robot. So some impressive performance we also saw in the video, and so it really delivers what it promises. And also in the time we could test it, there was no reduction in the suction performance in any way. So really great stuff here. And as always, if you want to find out more about it, check out the description below. There you also find a great limited time discount code for this great machine. So check out the description below. And if I should have forgotten anything to answer, or if you have questions, drop us a comment below. If you liked that video, give us a like. Follow the channel and don't forget to hit the bell button so we can see each other next time. And so long, I wish you a beautiful, perfectly vacuumed, mopped day, week, year, whatever. Bye bye.